himself.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV.
It's good that, isn't it? He interviews you and yaps. Just do you know who it is? Do you know what channel it's on? KUGAN asked the question. I've got to get this little girl home. Dave wants to get his daughter home. She is going to end up being his wife though as well, because she's not going to find any man who's going to suit Dave's taste. So she's going to stay at home forever, ever.
KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with Macklin's Gym.
I just told you not to do that.
With me, I've got world title contender,
challenger, two-time, third-time lucky.
Tony BELLEW.
There's no luck involved in this one though. Right, go on.
All right. First of all, CALLUM Smith, absolutely devastating
again. Absolutely brilliant. That catch and counter. I was screaming to him, which I shouldn't do, because I'm working for Sky. But I can't help it. I'm passionate about him. He's a Rotunda boy. He's like one of the fanboys. So I was screaming to him, don't trade. There's no need to trade. Play it safe. Catch and counter. And he caught and countered and hit this kid with this left hook so early on. I just can't believe Muhammad's tactics. It's like saying, would you go out and press Julian Jackson and have no regard for your own defence? And I'm not saying Callum's Julian Jackson, but on paper, you know, and for Muhammad's level, that's the kind of person that Callum Smith is. So he's just absolutely kamikaze, and he got dealt with swiftly. Brilliant, he was outstanding. Callum Smith is the future ruler of the super middleweight division. Callum Smith will take off where Andre Ward left it, I believe. In the end, he's not ready for Chunky yet, because there's no, you know, there's so much experience Chunky's gained from all these fights. Callum, if I was Callum, you know what, which is very unfair, Callum beats every single champion, and him and Chunk's a real 50-50. But there's no need to. Why would you want to rush such a...
Does he beat BELLEW Jack?
Yeah, I think...
Sorry.
Easy now.
Sorry.
Shabba.
Sorry for it.
Where are you going?
Sorry.
You bitch.
Are we going to film this
Yes,
or not?
we are. Sorry, you got distracted.
Man, I'm trying to get Dave and his daughter into the car.
You got a man. All right, let me ask you some questions. Does
he beats every single world champion with ease, besides James DeGale. He stops BELLEW Jack. He absolutely annihilates Arthur Abraham. The referee saves Arthur Abraham. And I'm not even going to talk about Felix Sturm.
So if we take away world champions, you believe he'll beat people like George Groves?
Do you? Don't you?
I asked you the question.
And I'm asking, and I'm referring it back to
I'm asking
I've
you.
just told you he beats all the world champions, so that means he beats everyone else, doesn't he?
Oh, I'm just saying. Okay, Martin Murray?
That's a hard fight.
See, it's not everyone
that's a hard
then.
fight. Yeah, but that's different because that's a hard fight. Martin's an experienced kid. This is what the fights I'm saying, that he's ready for them, but why take them? Because you need that experience over the hard 12-round distances. It's like when he fought with Brasse, the kid took him rounds, like Vladimir Biose. The kid takes him rounds, and that's what he needs. But it's can he out-hustle him in little fights? He'll find that experience and gain that momentum as he goes on. He doesn't need to rush into them fights. Listen, I think he's the best super middleweight in the country. He's on par with Chunk. He's every bit as good as he say he is. I've known him for a long time. I know what he's good at. The thing that still amazes me is how easy he does super middle, and it's not a gimmick. He does do super middleweight easy. I'm not just saying it. He pisses super middleweight. I can't explain how he does it, but he just does. He's got a freaky body, a freaky metabolism, and I just don't know how he does it. But he looked absolutely huge tonight. He looked like a full-blown light heavyweight.
Okay. One final thing.
Yeah.
Your fight.
Yeah, so the rest of the bill was absolutely fantastic. I thought Doran done an absolutely fantastic job. I thought Cardle and Dodd was brilliant.
Who won that fight for you?
Do you know what? It was very tough, but I've got to be honest, mate. I thought Dodd nicked it by a round or two, possibly 2 rounds. So you know, I did have Dodd winning it, to be honest, on paper. I like Scotty, and I like Masha. So, but and on heart, all honesty, if I can put on the spot, I do think Masha done enough. I think he was very, very unlucky not to get that. I thought Rocky showed him really good resilience, big balls to get up from that second round knockdown, because let me tell you, that wasn't just a flash knockdown, that was a heavy knockdown, and he had to ask himself questions when he went back that corner. Once again, I'm not saying Rocky was a big winner tonight. For me, it was either a draw or a Rasse by 1. So I was shocked to see Rocky be announced, you know, the winner. But I couldn't really debate it because it was really close. But I thought the knockdown maybe would have edged it for the Brasse. But you know, taking all that aside, Callum, you know, Rocky deserves an awful lot of credit for coming back from that knockdown. After the Callum Smith fight, he's going to have an awful lot of demons in his head, and to come back into a fight of the magnitude of the Brasse fight, who is a European contender, European level, getting knocked down in the second round, to overcome all them doubts and fears, like I say, in the back of his mind, the Callum fight, in the second round of this fight, he's down, and he's down heavy, comes out for the third round, and he's thinking, this is like a nightmare on Elm Street. That's what he must have been thinking, and you know, Freddy Krueger literally was on his arse for Brasse, kept coming and coming and coming. And I just felt he was a little bit unlucky with the decision, but like I say, it was a close one. One thing I will say is, if you're Christopher Brasse, you have no one to blame but yourself there. You have a guy knocked down, you have a guy hurt. This is what happens in boxing. You cannot let it go to a decision when you've hurt a guy and put him down. It just can't happen. You can't do it, so you only have yourself to blame. Regarding my fight, we'll have an announcement soon.
Is that it?
That's what we say, kids.
Is that it? You're fighting for a world title, potentially in front of like...
I'm fighting him for a world title, that's done. I'm fighting for the WBC title against Ilunga, Junior, Makabu, whatever his name is, the pretend Floyd Mayweather, I think he is. But we'll soon see when he comes. I met his manager tonight, told his manager, pack a suitcase. Pack lightly though, because you're going home, you're getting sent home real quick. Real quick. So... Okay. Junior Makuba can't beat me. Makabu, whatever you want to say, I've heard all this before. Remember Isaac Chilembo coming over here from similar parts of the world?
Does he want to fight you again?
Oh, forget about him, he's a clown. I remember him coming over here with the same hype that this Makabu's coming over here with, and everybody went against me, said he'll beat me. I've heard it all before, and that was when I was 3 stone off what I am now. This fella can't beat me.
What's the situation with Drods then?
I'm not even entertaining Droz, so I'm not even talking about him. We'll talk about him after the fight, and I won't be having pleasant things to say. On that note, night night Cougs, keep tuning in tonight for London. Come on, coach.
See you, Cougie Bear.
Bye.
Bye.
What's that, Dave?
See you later.
I'm still running the camera anyway. See you later. We didn't talk about your suit. What about your suit, Tony?
See you later.
Bye.